Good. Good morning. So nice to see you all. We are, I'd say I'm Kristin. It's, what is it, Tuesday, noon class. And so far, electronics rule. And the park in the early mornings has been great. And Sunday was really fun. So if you have a chance, kind of get a gander for the early classes. We'll be in the park tomorrow. And Leo will teach. And then Sunday, I'll be in the park again. I think the fire is out, so there's not too much smoke. Big moon, make sure you get outside and look and lay out on a chaise lounge or something and pause under this big moon. It's summertime. It's a big thing to do. So.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. 3 things to take back.
Okay, Karen, I think it's you. I can hear you. No? Who am I talking to? Oh, it's Honey Pies. It's you, Honey Pies. Oh, hi, David. There you are. Oh, my God. Look at you with in front of the outer space. They made it home. The guys made it home. Good. Okay. Everybody's okay. Take care of yourselves. Love you. Let's go. We'll stand a little bit today. I always say that, and we'll try and make it to there today. We might start differently. So rub your hands together. Get warm. Loosen up your shoulders and your crazy head. No offense. Have to be so careful. Get your hands really warm, though. It makes a big difference. Take a nice deep inhale. And then softly cup the palms over the eyes. Straighten your spine. Relax your shoulders. And soften the belly. Just kind of settle your vehicle into your yoga practice. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath, breathe your breath, and follow your breath to your the yoga. That invitation to dive within, to connect, go into that void. Remind yourself to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. If you have a special intention, it's a good time to set your intention for the practice. Let's breathe in and go up into Happy Buddha. Let's clear away all the smoke we have out here. And pray for all the animals. Ay, ay, ay. There's always something going on. And move out through the energetic body. I think they're getting a handle on the fire. So feel how you feel. To see what kind of electricity is full with the moon. Go ahead and ground yourself. And gather the sweetness right into your heart. Let's breathe in and go up overhead. Stretch up a little more on the in-breath. And exhale, bring the hands to the knees. And easy. Spin your body around. Start to loosen up that mid-spine. Bring the chest out in front of the ankles and behind the tailbone. And reverse. Breathing all the while, loosening up. Good. Come into the center, move the shoulders, stretch out up and overhead. Twine the thumbs, drop the head back. 3 breaths. Exhale, tongue out, but exhale from the belly quietly. Breathe in, breathe out. Loosen up the plates of the skull. Breathe in, breathe out. Tongue in, breathe in, lift up. Breathe in a little more. And then exhale, take that dive out over the edge of your yoga mat. Anchor your tailbone, arms are long, spine is long, chin is off of the notch. Chest is pushing forward. Outer thighs keep you anchored. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch long. And breathe in, lift up. And just round back behind your tailbone. Stretch forward with the fingers. Stretch backwards with your mountain gaits. Reach out through your knees. Scoop out your belly. Kind of swing a little side to side. And then easy, roll on up. Stretch up. You anchor the sit bones and the right hand out to the knee. Same. Turn the palm to the sky. Lead with your elbow diagonally. Try not to really bounce on your lower back. Hi, Michelle's arms. And easy, rebound up. Spin, spin, spin. Happy cactus. Loosen up the body. Make sure you go with some sense of freedom, not trying to be uber organized. And then inhale back to the right side. Dive on down. Elbows up. Torque the torso so the heart's over the thigh. Drop the head. And put some attention and some energy in your left thigh, your left sit bone. Good. Breathing. Sinking down towards that right thigh. And then use the fingertips to help you Michi march around. Go beyond the left thigh. You can take that right arm right on the outside, David, and lift the chest. And spinal twist, basically. Look over your left shoulder. Eyes are wide. Eyeballs are stretched into the edge of the sockets. Make your relationship with your past, with your guides and gods, the ghosts behind you. Full range of motion of the body. Sit and anchor with the right knee. And Michi march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Hi, Todd. Shimmy and shake, baby. And then sweep your arms forward, out, up and overhead. And exhale, humbly slide down your heart line, dedicating this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit in this most amazing vessel, in this outrageous temple. Slide your hands on down and shift your feet. Tell me, Will, is this bugging you, the music? I can't hear with the earphones on. No, it's okay? Brenda, it's okay? Okay, good. All right, I know you two are the ones that always witness that. So easy. Did you change your legs, David? Okay, and Asensio, how's the dog? Arms up and overhead. Exhale, slide down the heart line. Always feel so sweetness when you come down through your heart center. Hands on the thighs and spin the torso around. Really move, leading with the center of your chest, behind the tailbone, in front of the ankles, and out to the side. Reverse. There it is. Let your head go with you, Dana, when you go. And then easy into the center so that you shift that sit bones, arms out, up and overhead. Twine the awkward thumb, reach the fingertips to the sky, head back, tongue out, 3 breaths. Breathe in, reach and breathe out, empty from your navel. Breathe in, exaggerate the empty. Breathe in, head up between the ears. And then cantilever out over the edge of your mat. Really take your arms forward, your heart forward, your fingertips are long, your ears between the upper arms. Good, and that tailbone is stuck to your mat. Chest forward more. Oh, reach. You could pretend you were those astronauts. What, your arms are tired, Andrew? Lift your chin up, breathe. And inhale, lift up, and round back behind the tailbone. Scoop out your body. Reach the fingertips forward. Gaze over the fingertips. Kneecaps keep you anchored. You won't fall over. And roll the hips. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, left hand down by the knee. Lift up and out of the body. And pulse. Good. And do keep that hand more in front of the knee. Not so far behind you. Keep it in front of you. That's good. And then lift your chin so you can see your beautiful ceiling. Breathing. Oh, such artistic hands everybody has. Breathing. And rebound back up. Happy cactus. Spin it out. Spin, spin, spin. And then easy to the left leg. Dive on down. Angle the body so that the heart's over the thigh. Elbows are up. Head is heavy. Stomach is in. Let yourself bow down to your thigh. Bow. Good. Let the head hang. Crown of the head towards the earth. Soften in that spine. Soften in your side body. And then Mitchie march around. Go beyond that right thigh. Did we already do this side? Seems like it. I guess not. Nope, haven't lost track. Left arm by the thigh. Lift your chest. Look over your right shoulder. Lift that chin up off the chest. Torque the body. Eyes are wide. Breathing in, breathing out. And Mitchie march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Scoop the arms out, up and overhead. Lift up. Humbly exhale, slide down the heart line, dedicating this breath to your mind. It's your sweet, most radiant, kind and compassionate, that curious aspect of self, the creativity, that bubbling empathy. Dedicate this breath to your finer qualities and to your alignment with the divine, that grace that comes when we receive, when we pause. Slide your hands on down and easy. Come in behind the hips, roll, fold. Let's kick it out. Oh, stiff today. Circulation inside thighs. Arterial flow. Refresh the flow to your heart, to your gut. It's all about that healthy being, side body, lymphatics. You know, the vibration, the frequency that you can raise yourself to when your body feels better than it did, and when your thymus and your thyroid are putting along, doing a good job, keeping the engine of your body going, your well-being, your circulation. Careful, be kind to your owie. Yeah. And then easy to the kidneys so that the filter system works. And then rub the hands together and easy. Just bring your right hand to your third eye, your left hand to your belly. Sorry, I've got you confused now. Not touching, just creating and working in that ether body. Move your left hand up to your heart and your right hand up to the crown of your head. Unfurrow your brow and turn your right palm to the sky. Straighten your spine, press down on your legs. Breathe into the wide rib cage. And then easy, take your left hand up to the sky. Lift both arms up, look up, toes to your nose, and exhale, float out wide. Slide across your legs. Inhale, lift your head up. And exhale, lay down on your thighs. Just let your elbows get heavy. Just lay down on your body. You can rock a little bit side to side to let the butt insertion points go. Let your elbows be outside your thighs, breathing in, breathing out. How is it? It's always an awakening. Stay in your breath, Karen. Good. Relax the shoulders, Will. Just a little. Good. Easy. Let's go ahead and slide the hands back to the knees. And then inhale and lift up. Exhale and bow down. Breathe in the roses. And blow out the smoke. Breathe in the roses. Blow out the smoke. And again, inhale, lubricating your body. Easy, surrendering to the elasticity of your thighs, of your hamstrings. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Beautiful. Exhale. Once more. Exhale. Inhale, hold the arms up and overhead. Hands go by your side. And easy, jump your feet and lift up into picnic table. Shake out the money maker. We wish. Here we go. And then organize yourself. Strong feet, strong hands, right leg to the sky. Keep pushing the earth away. Careful. Lower the leg down, left leg up. Strong on the right foot. And lower down. And easy. Inhale, lift your head up. Drop your tail down. Tuck something right behind you. And just come easy right into boat pose. Just float right in. Bent knee boat pose is fine. Thighs to the ribs. Shoulders down. Straighten the legs if you're in the mood. Activate the midline of your thighs. Roll the shoulders. Lift the chest. Breathe. Pleasant in the face. Hello, legs up. Belly. Arms by the side. Breathe on 1. Breathe on 2. Breathe on 3. And up, out, and over. Roll a little side to side. There's always those parts of the body that kind of get stuck. Walk your hands back on in. Bring the legs on in. Fish hook the toes. Well, first, wrap your hands around your outer baby toes, your outer feet. Lift your chest up and push those thighs, those knees open. Careful, Dana. You and the knees and the wrist. Breathe and inhale. Lift your head up. And then exhale. Elbows inside the calves. Bend down towards your toes. See if you can, open your legs a little wider, Will. Put your arms on the inside of your legs. The left arm on the inside. And then push the legs open. That's good. Breathing. Don't bounce hard, bounce soft if you're bouncing. Breathe. I know there's a lot of things in the way. So go ahead and breathe, David. And then easy. Roll from the lower pelvis, stack the vertebra, grab the toes, bring the knees in, grab the toes, right leg's going to go out. Or you can grab the calf, or you can hook yourself with your rope. You can grab the outside of your foot also if you wish. And just swing that leg in the socket. One piece. Swing that leg. Okay. And back up and slide the thigh behind the ribs. Lift the chest. Lift the foot. Breathe. Try and feel some action in your waist, in your lower lungs, in the unattached ribs. Really, you'd like to increase the capacity of your lungs. Refreshing. So we become buoyant. And lower that leg, and the left leg goes out. Oh, yeah. And open and close. Open and close. Yeah. Could do this on your couch, And then roll and slide that leg back. Sit up tall. Free up your neck. Get organized through that central core, that digestion area, the mula bandha, your root. Want to lift that energy, so bind or squeeze the energy up towards the heavens. So you start at your base, at your root, and then grab that right foot and see if you can sit in a seated happy baby. Shoulders are down, squeeze the wings together, pop your heart forward, breathe in and out. Get a little bit of action in your mula bandha. Mula bandha, open your legs, drop the shoulders, lift the chest. Hold your thighs if you need to, Richard. Hold your thighs if you need to, David. It's fine. Will, lift your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. And then starfish, push through the heels. Good job. Just skipped last week. I haven't seen you, TJ. Grab the toes, legs back together, arms up overhead, by the side, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, and touch, and up, out, over, release. Relax your elbows. Breathe in. That's good, Richard. You can just listen. Forward bend, forward fold. Notice that automatically as you squeeze the front organs, that the breath moves into the back of the lungs. You feel the expansion between the back ribs. And then walk your hands on back and easy. Go all the way back, jump the feet, and rock side to side. Jump the feet to the outside of the mat. Lift the chest up. Oh boy. There's always a good call for this particular movement of the body. Try and get the knees all the way down. The chest lift up. Oh, good. Let's go to the right side. Lift up. And pulse that left hip up. Mm-hmm. And then let's take the opportunity to spiral the spine. So pulse the left hip, stretch the front of the thigh, take the torso, spin it, reach with that right arm, reach with your left leg. Breathing, twisting. Eyes are open wide, looking back towards the waterfall, or for you guys, looking somewhere else. Breathing. And then that left arm comes up and the legs jump back. Good. And easy. Beautiful. Take the feet, keep them wide, let the knees windshield wiper as they go. Feel it in your waist. Good. Be happy, Andrew. You just you just had your eyes dilated. Good. Open your feet further apart, Karen, so that you really get a nice stretch through the pelvis. Good. And then come back up into the center and roll to your left. And pulse the right hip. Pulse that right bottom up so that you flatten where the thigh, that crease where the thigh goes into the pelvis. Lift the chest. Keep the breath moving. And then go ahead and add the drama. Pulse the right hip up. Follow with the right arm. Spin that lower hand. Stretch the right arm so that you really squeeze and bind and wring out that torso. And then stretch your right leg back. Reach through the right fingers. Ooh, it's such a nice waterfall. Breathing. And then the right arm comes up, legs come back, and easy. You can windshield wipe, stretch the legs forward. One forward bend. This is for the mind to know that the intention and the indulgence gives you another couple of inches of flexibility. So up, out, and over and go, wow, I'm amazed how much that helps. Good. Reach with the chest. Drop the shoulders back behind you. Good. Breathe. There you are, David. I lost you in the cosmos. What are you thinking about, TJ? I know the mind is going crazy. At least you came to yoga. Walk the hands back. Bring your knees in. Squeeze. And then roll over into child's pose. That means you're going to open your feet wide. Big toes are going to touch. And there's a big place for the abdominal situation. Walk yourself on out. If you need to put a brick under your head or two fists, go right ahead. Careful with your eyes and careful with your shoulder. Go ahead and let your body relax. Notice the difference with gravity. I mean, they talk about how gravity drags down our faces. So this is a good opportunity to refresh the plumpness of your skin, the breathiness of your body, the movement of the cerebral spinal fluid, the chi, the kundalini, that life force that surges up the tailbone towards the center of the head. So we refresh and quiet our monkey mind. We refresh our connection with the divine. We surrender and bow down to the Great Spirit, the spark. You relax your gut. So the functionality of your vessel, of your temple, is increased by your focus on your well-being. Try to exhale out the anxiety, the expectations. Just play with our body, our temple. Breathe in and breathe out. Calm down is what happens. Let yourself calm down. Then take your fingertips and press into the earth and lift up your palms and your forearms and your elbows and shimmy your bosoms and shake out your head. Loosen up your jaw. Flatten your hands. Inhale up onto all fours. Bring the knees into parallel and go ahead and curl. Articulate the spine. Let the pelvis be the guide. Tailbone towards your heels. Tailbone flips up to the sky. Create space between the vertebrae. By stimulating that circulation and that buoyancy, you give more plumpness to your discs. More mobility, more agility, and then wag your tail. Let your head shake too, so you might as well be all exuberant. David, be careful your dog. Richard. He might like this pose. And then easy, come back into the center, find yourself organized, curl the toes, spin your arms around, stretch out your forearms. 10 breaths. 1, 2, thumbs are towards the outside of the mat, back is rounded, the subtle reaching of your tailbone towards your heels, the pressing and pressure of the heel of your hand towards the earth. Sit back a little more, Mr. Sower. Good, now cry. No. Do you feel it or no? No? Breathe. 2 more breaths. Round the back. Stretch the forearms. And then undo. You be careful, Dana. Undo, sit back on your heels. Strong fists. Push that energy, release that energy down to the earth. Really make a real fist, though. Don't just go la, la, la. Go, wow, ka, ah. All that stuff that's going on in the world, just, wow. Give it back to the earth. She can take it. We're taking care of her. And easy. Arms come up and overhead. Bend over and toe fists. Now, strong at the extremities. Anti-neuropathy, increase your circulation, the refreshing circulation. Squeeze the toes, wag the tails. Plural, I guess it is, plural tails. Lower down, sit back on your heels, look at your hands. Activate the midline. That means pull the elbow creases towards each other. Drive the shoulder blades down to the waist. Inhale, lift your knees, look through your thighs, rest on your thighs. Let your ribs press towards your thighs. Let the heels of your hands press the earth away. Breathe in, breathe out. Rise up onto all 10 toes and drop the left heel. Keep the right leg bent, arms strong and long. Inhale up onto all 10 toes, drop the right heel. Ribs to the thighs, strong arms, don't collapse in your elbows. Reach up onto all 10 toes, drop both heels. Classic, old-fashioned. You can bend the knees if you need to, of course. Stay strong in the arms. Push the earth away. Elongate. Refresh your brain. Easy. Hinge into plank. Today, let's go side plank. So depending on how you are, you can either drop that right knee. For a lot of you, that's what's going to happen. You're going to bring your right arm a little bit in and roll to the side. That's good. Top arm goes to your waist, David. That's good. Lift up that top leg there, Todd. Good job. And then easy back into the center. Go ahead and give yourself a couple of little cat, cat, cow. And then curl the toes. Hinge up into down dog. Inhale, exhale, drop the heels. Inhale into plank. And then depending how you are, you can either drop the left knee, bring the left hand under the shoulders, roll, stack the legs, lift the chest, stretch the arm. You can stretch the leg up, the top leg up. Breathing. Breathing, don't give up. Back onto all fours, bend the knees, open the knees, sit back on your heels. I want you to acknowledge is your elbow okay? Breathe. I want you to acknowledge the pulse of your heart, the beating of your heart, the softness in your throat, the quantity and the quality of the breath. Inhale up onto all fours, pull the knees into parallel, and easy. Elbows stay in strong. Drop the bosoms to the thumbs. Keep your buns up to the sky, chin to the ground. Squeeze your elbows into your ribs. Breathe in, breathe out. And then slide your legs back, flatten your feet, slide your hands forward, and you're in proud sphinx. Catch up now, breathe, don't panic. Don't panic. Rock your hips. Proud sphinx. Keep pulling the heart and the ribs away from the pubic bone. Squeeze the shoulders. Reach through the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. You can shift your gaze towards your back heel, either side. See how the heels are. And then back into the center and roll on down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale gracefully to all fours. Find yourself organized again. You can always wag the tail. Sometimes supporting your own body weight creates a little bit of a crink or a crimp in your design. So just loosen it up. Get yourself reorganized. And then easy. Remember the midline of the hands, this forefinger and thumb are strong on the earth. The midline of the arms are squeezed towards each other. Shoulders are away from the ear. Left leg is going to lift up behind you, toes down. And then you're going to inhale and exhale. Bring the knee to your nose. Squeeze the leg back, straighten it out. Bring it to your left elbow. Boom. Bring the knee to your left elbow. Keep the foot high. Good. And stretch the leg back out. See if you can bring the left knee to the opposite elbow underneath your butt. Just squeeze it over there. Good. And stretch it back out. And easy. Find your strength. Find your support. Go ahead and raise your right arm. Breathing. And fold that back foot in. See if you can grab the back foot. Lift the thigh. Lift your gaze. Kick the foot in the back hand. Stretch that left thigh. Breathe in, breathe out. Once more. And release and lower on down. Open and close. Wag the tail. Drop the bosoms to the thumbs. Slide the legs back. Slide easy into proud sphinx. Breathe in, breathe out. Recuperate. Recuperate. Quality of your breath, beating of your heart, the pulse, the abundant breath. Feed the body. The muscles are hungry for oxygen. That increases your strength. Roll on down, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale back up onto all fours. Curl the toes. Easy. Lift on up into down dog. 3 breaths. Strong arms, strong forefinger, strong thumb. 1 more breath. Inhale into plank. Drop the knees. Inhale that right leg back behind you. Strong arms. Your gaze is right now at your fingers. You can probably see this. That's good. Excellent. Breathe in. Good, good, good. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring that right knee to your nose. Curl the body. Press the earth away. Stretch the leg back out, nice and long. And exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Strong hands, strong fingers. Foot is high. Stretch the leg back. And bring it underneath towards your left elbow. Just curl in. And stretch it back out. Toe to the ground. Inhale up the left arm. Breathing. Good job. And fold the back foot in. If you try and fold the back foot in, push strong on the right thumb. Push strong on the right forefinger. Lift the thigh. Kick that foot into the back hand. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good job. Hang in there. Release. Lower down. Inhale. Drop your bosoms down to your thumbs. Slide the legs on back. Find yourself in proud sphinx. Rock your hips. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find the place where you recuperate, where you rejuvenate, where you get a hold of. And softly roll the pubic bone down. The bosoms are down. The arms are going to stretch back behind you. If you're in the mood, you can go ahead and fold the feet in. And try and keep the pubic bone down. If you're in the mood, you can also straighten the legs and hold your fingers and lift your chest. Strengthening the back side of the body without any force. Breathing. Folding in if you wish. 3 more breaths. And easy release. Bring the hands underneath your forehead. Open your feet out to the side. Turn your head to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. Lay on the earth. Be calm, be sweet. Heels are out to release the lower back. Rock your hips. Relax your cheek on your hands. And wash your hands after yoga class, of course. Change your hands, change your head, turn the other cheek, as it were. This full moon, surrender and let your body relax. Be supported by the earth. Notice what it's like to be prone, to be parallel to the earth's gravity fueled. The strength, that feeling of surrender. Easy, bring the head back into the center. Bring the legs together. Stretch the arms out long in front of you. See if you can just drop your forehead to the ground. And then slide the hands underneath your shoulders. And inhale, hinge up into picnic table. And curl the toes. Inhale, exhale into down dog. Pedal the feet. And easy, you can walk your hands back to your feet or your feet to your hands. Bend the knees, and either you can jump forward or walk the hands back to the feet or the feet to the hands. And then let your hands find your thighs and press on the thighs, open the eyes, lift the chest, squat down into easy chair pose. Go ahead and softly reach the arms up. You can hold the arms out. You can go into happy cactus. Just strengthen your thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. We want to maintain our strength so that we can participate and power through the muck. Isn't that what it's called? Muck. Squatting down. Being aware of how the heat changed in your body, how you utilize some of your spark and your fire and that full moonness. Squat down, don't worry, just about burning thighs, that's all right. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift up. Press the hands together. Inhale, push your pubic bone forward. Lift your chest and just arc back only as far as you're comfortable. Mostly you're reaching up to the sky and pressing down on your feet. And inhale back up and slide your hands down. Go ahead and open the palms. Separate your feet under the shoulders and stand easy in mountain pose. Your eyes closed. Tip of your tongues against the roof of the mouth. Stack up your bones. Sway slightly with the eyes closed. So you feel yourself finding balance, finding your favorite or your more used side, articulating that outline of your feet, almost as if there was a tracing across the top of each toe, down the little toe line outside of the foot and around the heel. Root yourself from your feet, root into the earth. And easy, go ahead and float the arms out to a T. Shift the weight to your left foot. Bring your right knee up. Open the foot out, and you can find yourself any kind of tree pose you wish. The foot can be on the ground, can be lifted out of that left hip. You can have your foot on your ankle, on your calf, above your knee. Ah! Add a little mula bandha. Easy. Goodness. Find yourself balanced, trees blowing in the wind. Just experiencing how the tapestry of the tendons and the muscles and the ligaments keep the bones stacked up. How your breath keeps you buoyant. One more breath. And easy. Bring the knee back to the front and lower down. And shake it out a little bit. One side may be better than another. Know that you can always rest on your desk, on the kitchen stove, not the flames. You can hold on to a chair. You can find anything that just helps you experience, even momentarily, what it is to balance on one leg, right? Arms up and overhead. Exhale, slide down the heart line, gathering all the scatteredness. Nestle at the breastplate. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch the arms forward, open out to a T. Shift your weight to your right leg. Let your left knee come up to your waist. Open the leg out and find a place for your foot. Now the foot can go on the ankle, on the calf, above the knee. You can lift through that pelvic bowl, add some rotation in the hip, find the strength and rootedness in your right foot. Find the lifting of your chest. The shoulders are over the hips. The arms are out. Remember the trees sway in the wind. The hands can come to your heart. You can do a lot of different things with your arms. Breathing. Two more breaths. Good job. And easy. Lower. Oh, bring the knee back and lower on down. And easy. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That a girl. Hold on, Dana. Then go ahead and sit on down. She's gone wild. Sit on down and then lay on down on your backs. Tuck your knees into your chest. Easy. Good. Tuck your knees into your chest and easy. Roll a little bit side to side. And then grab on to the kneecaps and spin the knees in a circle. In which you trace the face of the analog clock, right? You bring 12 o'clock as your chest, open out to 3 and 9 and rock a little bit, stretch forward. And then reverse. Synovial fluid, the ability of the joints to stay lubricated, to stay mobile, to not get crystallized. I'd like you today to go ahead and drop your feet on the ground with the knees bent. Bring the arms by the side, palms down. Bring your arms very close to your body. And to go from standing to inversion. So you get the full effect. We're in this full moon. So the moistness, the fluidity of the body is at a heightened manner. Of course, the hurricanes always come when it's full moon, so the storm surge is higher. So let's take advantage of the fluid and let's ask ourselves to receive that energy from the sky. So the basic inversion would be lifting up the hips, into a little bridge, strong. Feel the back of your skull on the ground. And then as you're staying here, you're going to decide if you feel like going into just a very nice and supported, take the hands and just slide your arms underneath your butt bones and make yourself easy biceps next to the ribs. And then bring the knees in and stretch the legs up nice and tall. And your soles of the feet. Now, if you're experienced and comfortable, you can either slip a brick underneath your hips, or you can go into a little bit of a swing and catch your bottom and just kind of look at your knees and hold yourself. And if you're not pregnant and have no issues in your brain, besides a slight craziness, then go ahead and kick your feet a little higher to the sky and walk your hands up towards your brow line into a full shoulder stand. Do not turn your head, please. But it's easy to find yourself in a place of receptivity where it's comfortable and calm. So the elbows close to your body, your soles of your feet are towards the heavens. You visualize all that neo-wise cosmic dust and frozen ice. You can visualize the sweet honey Amrit energy of the gods, the cosmic spark dust entering your feet, moving through your veins, through the nadis, through the pathways in your body, coming into your gut where the circulation is refreshed and decompressed, whereby massaging with your breath, you increase the efficiency of the flushing and the circulation of the organs. They have their jobs. They're delighted to be decompressed for expansion, for healthiness, refreshing, rejuvenating. The valves of the thighs and the legs, those main arteries, relax. And feel the energy as it moves up into your head. As it feeds your brain, it slides up your spine. Just receive. Receive the abundance. Your breath be mobilized. Your gaze is soft. It's that the intimate details of your vessel. That intimate connection with your strength, your desire, your dreams. And you feel stable. You feel strong. I'm going to stay about another 15 seconds or so. You can increase your breath. Relax your face. And then easy. If you're in the shoulder stand, drop your feet and roll down slowly. If you're just in a supported reach to the heavens, bend your knees. Drop your feet on the ground. Lift your hands from underneath your pelvis. Circulate the hands around a little bit so you get some energy. And as well, if your arms were supporting you in shoulder stand. And then easy, leave the arms by your side with the elbows, with the palms down, and slide your legs out. As you do that, feel the pelvis reach to the sky, your chest reach to the sky, and you just hinge and curl into fish pose, actually. So the elbows strong, pressed down. The chest is towards the heavens. The crown of the head is rooted in the earth. The legs are engaged, reaching away from you. And your breath is large. 3 more breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, lift your head up. Bend your knees into your chest. Eye sockets to the kneecaps. Release the legs out, the arms and the arms and shoulders and head are off the mat. And let's breathe for 30 seconds. Breath of fire in and out through the nose, right into the belly. Use some of the legs to support you. Good. Lower the breath down into your gut. Watch your stomach. Up, down, up, down. Exhale. Don't give up. Find the action. You can always hold your head if you need to, but find the action a little lower. No, don't give up, Andrew. A little lower. Don't give up. Stretch, stretch. Good. 15 more seconds. You've got it. We're going for 45 seconds. Excellent. Excellent. Breathe. Strong breathing. Last 5. Inhale. Hold everything. Squeeze the toes. Squeeze the fists. Hold the breath. And exhale. Drop down onto the mat. Eyes are closed. Arms are wide. Legs are wide. Find yourself imitating that starfish. Take up a lot of space. You know you're in a safe haven. Go ahead and be wide and free. Try not to squirm around and just scan your body. Notice the breath. Notice the easiness. Relax your body. Relax down to the earth. Just melt into the arms of the mother. Notice the coolness across your brow, that innate sixth chakra, the intuition, the cyclops, the one-pointed vision. They say the smoothness of your brow is reflected in the coolness of the moon. Relax your large muscles to the earth. Sink in. Just release. Notice that the breath becomes smaller as the body is filled with oxygen. Remind yourself that you're a clear channel between the heavens and the earth. Relax. It's always an interesting time. Stillness, simply being mindful, being quiet. Without squirming, we let ourselves experience the emotions and exhale out the uncomfortability. Notice how your mouth is. Notice if you can find a small edge to the corners. Just kind of turn the corners of your mouth heaven-bound, just softly, with the plump lips and the smooth face, the hollow vessel. There's a lot of songs about how it's going to be all right. Tones, sound waves, how do they flow through your skin? How do they move through your body? Easy. Breathe in a little deeper. Scanning the body and letting the breath move you back, your awareness back into the vessel. Breathe into your navel point to make touch with that deep center of the torso, that original source, and then breathe into the fingers and the toes. Wiggle your fingers and toes and kind of flutter the eyelashes and move your lips and slide your thumbs across your fingertips. Take a nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Just wrap up all that grace, all that sweetness, all that honey of the honeybees. Just make a stash of love and sweetness. Reinforce the abundance. And easy. Go ahead and lace the fingers, twine the fingers, stretch the arms up and overhead. Reach out nice and long. Palms away from the crown. Step the straight legs together. Point your toes. Push your heels. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And exhale, tuck your knees into your chest. And today, just put your arms out in a T and let your knees kind of swing side to side. Didn't really finish off with it. Just make sure you're nice and flexible and rebalanced. And then easy, inhale and exhale. Wrap your arms around your knees. Squeeze in and roll off to your left side for the moon, for the sweetness, for the luminous goddess, mother source. Press up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Acknowledge your earthboundedness, your goddess, godlike essence. Stretch the arms out through the ether body, up and overhead. Press the palms together like a spear, and then keep the baby finger and thumbs glued. The other fingers open up like a lotus blossoms, the petals. Slide that chalice or your cup down your heart line. So the thumbs nestle at the breastplate. Soften your eyes. 3 breaths here. Fill yourself up. Exhale the fingertips together softly, palms around the precious flower blossom, and we find ourselves in this ancient and sacred greeting, this place for centuries we have bowed and honored and welcomed and greeted. The divine spark, the light within ourselves and others, and we know, deeply know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. Thank you so much for being part of this urban yoga Zoom in the great pandemic. We find solace and strength in gathering. And thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Namaste. Great. Please stay in touch with the website or text and just let us know how it's going, how it's working for you, if the timings are working, if the park works, and the park and Zoom. Just give me feedback. It's the only way we know how to adjust to this new paradigm. And remember that urbanyoga.org has the tip jar info, live links, and also live links to the classes. So we'll see you tomorrow, I hope, at 8:15 in the park if you're brave. It's so beautiful there. So if you're local, give it a go. If I see some of you in the park, I'll be flabbergasted because I don't think you'll come from Iowa or Pasadena or Silver Lakes. But we'll also be on Zoom, and tomorrow's Wednesday, so it'll be 10 o'clock also. We'll be teaching. Namaste. Thank you so much.